put 3 players nobody knew, not even the Boston fans. The motherfuckers just came in, subbed in, and started. Like this. Everybody's looking around. So that's who he got to play against. Who's the center over there?
Vukovic. Nick Vukovic.
Huh?
Look, whatever his name.
Who?
He's an all-star too.
Who?
Cater.
Cater what?
Cater.
I'm making this by Joel. You can keep talking about calling that town fast all the fuck you want. That ain't the point I'm making. That ain't the fucking point I'm making. So you ain't gonna make it like, goddamn.
It's like y'all
shut the fuck up.
What's going on, everybody? Gilbert is back on the couch with the rest of the crew, and it didn't take long for him and Rashad to start clashing again. At this point, everyone's aware those two rarely stay aligned for long whenever they share a segment. But honestly, that ongoing tension is part of what makes their exchanges so entertaining to watch. Before long, Kenyon jumped into the mix too. We'll get into what set him off a bit later in the video. But first, today's Knicks 76ers matchup had the whole arena on edge. If you want to keep up with everything happening on the show, go ahead and hit subscribe. That's it for me. Let's get into it.
Us having a week off in the New York Knicks and then playing against a team that's coming in off a battle in a Game 7. First thing we do is we punch you in your face. And we're at home. So we got energy, we got momentum, we got rest. Punch him in the face. Brunson did that first quarter. Punch me in the face. Hard to rebound from that because, you know, you got to figure out how you want to. This is, first series is always, well, the first series in the second round is always, the first game is fill out game. Like, what are they doing? How are we going to respond to what they're doing? They might steal it. We might win it. Regardless of what happens is we get to come back and recoup and re-strategize for them. And I think for Philly, only playing 6 guys over 20 minutes, you got to do better because you're going to get punched in the face. And if you're not going to have a rebound in the second half from that punch, then you're going to be giving out every game in the first half. So when you look at how Embiid played and
After you going, you cooking, but boy, you cooking. You cooking. But you were saying a lot of we. You were saying we as in, I thought that you stopped being the thumb. I thought the thumb gate.
Yeah, the thumb.
I thought when he stuck his thumb in there, just he was off them. I thought he was off them. I thought this was a Philly.
Yeah.
Remember? I thought that's when he was like, I don't fuck with the Knicks no more. You publicly said he was not fucking with the Knicks no more. And you was talking about, I mean, I don't know if you jumped back on him, but I thought he was off the Knicks. And I'm hearing the we thing, so I was, did he get back on the? Because this is the first time I'm hearing the we.
Is this like
the Knicks? I thought he was Philly. I thought it was like Joel Embiid and, you know, they contenders and they gonna win.
Rashad was making solid points until he started backing the Knicks, and it was obvious Gilbert wasn't going to let that pass without comment. With Gil back at the table, he wasted no time calling Rashad out, labeling him a bandwagon fan, a tag that's followed Rashad for a while now, given how often his team allegiances shift. At one point, he was firmly behind the Boston Celtics. Then his loyalty moved over to the New York Knicks. After that, he hopped on board with Victor Wembanyama in the Spurs. And judging by how the Timberwolves handled them in Game 1, it wouldn't be shocking if he's on to a new team before long.
You didn't want to argue anymore.
No, I'm just, I was confused.
You took 2 weeks off not to argue.
No, I was just.
But now here you are interrupting me while I'm in the middle of my shit.
I know, but you was cooking.
And you missed all this time. You missed all the context behind my cooking.
No.
See, that's like not putting seasoning on the food.
Yeah.
You got to come to the grill prepared, brother.
No.
You was
you're not prepared.
When you're not prepared.
Now you cooking meat.
Yeah, so you're back and you ain't ready.
So are you cooking meat or are you cooking?
You ain't ready.
Oh, I was just.
You're not ready.
Okay, I was just confused.
Yeah, it's in the context of conversation when you're actually talking about one side. I can say we and not mean me. I can speak for the 76ers and say we and not mean me. Because I'm giving context as I'm breaking down the scouting report if I'm New York or if I'm Philly. So if I'm New York, I'm saying we.
Oh.
But maybe y'all get it, maybe y'all don't. I don't know.
Yeah, I didn't hear him say we.
Let me know if it's obvious or not. I don't know. But like I was saying, Philly, like Maxie said, it's gonna be the next game. We're not worried about what just happened. We need to bounce back. We need to come in, re-strategize, and figure out what we did wrong, and make the adjustments. Embiid not gonna have a bad game every single game, and I don't think he had a bad game based on the fact that they got punched in the mouth early. And to Nick's point, as far as Embiid having to guard Cat, that's a real rivalry.
Yeah.
And that rivalry go back to when he was in Cat was in Minnesota. So this is something that Cat's up for. Cat's up for this, and regardless of if Embiid's hurt or not, wasn't giving that same energy to Anthony Edwards, who was injured and just came back. So for Embiid, there ain't no excuse for him either. So he gonna go in there, he gonna be a competitor just like Anthony Edwards is. Anthony Edwards came out to compete. Joel Embiid, I don't see why he would want to sit down, this being this his rival, and this is an important series for them. They not supposed to be here without him, so shit, it's one of them things.
Did Anthony Edwards have surgery?
Yeah.
No, but Embiid did, right?
Appendectomy. Okay, one has a bruised bone.
And a hyperextended knee.
And a hyperextended. One needs, remember that Mr. Potato? Which one was he needs pliers for this.
Operations?
Yeah, he needs operation.
A great game.
Because the knee is just not the knee anymore. There's nothing, we've been talking about it every year. And every year, dude, the knee is the knee. You can't reverse
it. To Boston, you can't
he
had 34.
Joel Embiid averaged 26 points, 11 rebounds, and 3 assists throughout the first-round series against the Celtics. But anyone watching closely could see he was pushing through those games almost entirely on willpower. He battled a banged-up left knee the entire series, had noticeably limited explosiveness, and struggled to get any real lift off the floor. If Boston hadn't been so committed to their three-point heavy approach, they likely could have attacked Embiid repeatedly in pick-and-roll situations, since he simply wasn't mobile enough to consistently defend it. Meanwhile, Anthony Edwards came back from injury faster than expected and helped fuel Minnesota's Game 1 win over San Antonio, but the two situations aren't really comparable. As Gilbert pointed out, Edwards is managing a bone bruise, while Embiid underwent surgery for appendicitis and was back on the court just 2 weeks later, all while trying to play through a knee that could barely support him. That's exactly why the soft label people throw at Joel never sits right with me. It feels like people aren't actually watching what he's going through. He still fought through that series against Boston, even with the Celtics lacking a reliable big man of their own. Vucevic had a rough stretch and wasn't producing much, which meant he spent most of the series on the bench. He only cracked 30 minutes in a single game. Outside of that, his impact was minimal, which stings even more considering Boston traded for him specifically. Given all of that, they may need to reevaluate their frontcourt plan. Still, I'm not convinced Joel can grind through a series against the Knicks the same way he did against Boston.
He put a team out.
Which it don't matter. That shit hurt.
Laying on the floor doing this shit, stretching.
So you see him walk back on the floor,
But he had surgery,
but
though,
he's
right?
walking back on the floor,
So this is a guy
which means that he's tough enough to keep playing.
Okay.
I get that part. He's coming back. Cool. He's playing against a dude who actually plays basketball too, who's an all-star too, who's an all-NBA player. Boston put 3 players nobody knew, not even the Boston fans. The motherfuckers just came in, subbed in, and started like this. Everybody's looking around. So that's who he got to play against. Who's the center over there?
Vukovic. Nick Vukovic.
Huh?
Look, whatever his name.
Who?
He's an all-star too.
Who?
Cater.
Hey, what?
Cater.
They played 3-5, man.
Yeah. So he's not playing against, like he's playing against a 4-man at 5 who's playing on the perimeter, who's gonna pump fake, he's gonna drive, he's gonna, this ain't a rivalry in a sense of both are at the same level of eliteness. One person, his knee is prohibiting him to sustain his greatness. You know, out of 7 games, Embiid gonna show up.
So which one?
He's gonna dominate 2.
We can't put everything on Joel's knee, but there's no denying it's a major reason he looks limited out there. The bigger issue for Philadelphia is that they keep building the offense around him instead of letting Tyrese Maxey take the wheel. When Maxey is controlling tempo, attacking downhill, and playing with freedom, that's when this 76ers team looks its best. They can still go to Embiid in the post when the matchup favors it, but the priority needs to be getting Maxey into a rhythm first. And honestly, if Joel were fully healthy, which we genuinely haven't seen enough of, there wouldn't be much of a debate when comparing him to Kevin Durant. I'll say it plainly, I'd take a healthy Joel on one leg over KD any day.
Tenure as an NBA player, not one time have I referenced Karl Anthony Towns as being fast. Not once. Not once.
Oh, fast.
Not once have I referenced Karl Anthony Towns being fast. In this situation, he has a foot speed advantage because Joel is hampered and he can't move side to side.
He would have
Karl
that.
Anthony
He would
Towns'
have that.
foot size has been the fucking same since he came in the league, which are like 21 to 21, 22, some shit like you. Got some big ass feet.
Yeah.
It's the point I'm making.
Size 20 can't be yes.
Size 20,
Big.
was 20s.
He would still have.
So
a foot speed advantage. He would still, regardless if
he
he
has
was
a
hurt,
foot speed
regardless
advantage.
if he was hurt or not, Karl Anthony
Was it?
Towns is a faster big man than Joel Embiid and half of the rest of
Like
the
I
league.
said, I ain't never referenced Karl Anthony Towns as being
If
fast.
he wasn't hurt, if he wasn't hurt.
Faster than Joel Embiid is not a fucking hard task to do.
So regardless if he hurt or not, it don't
He'll be
matter.
able to move better. He'll be able to move laterally better if he wasn't hurt.
He still would be faster than him.
Okay.
And
Wait.
That would be
How
the
do you feel?
difference.
How does your
And,
knees feel right now?
if he wasn't hurt, he would be able to move better side to side. Is the point motherfucker trying to make. Karl Anthony Towns' speed is what it is. It ain't gonna change. Goddamn. He gonna be as fast as he gonna be.
So it's still gonna be an advantage.
Who gives a fuck?
No.
The point I'm making is Joel won't be able to move side
We
to
have
side.
to give a fuck about the point
No,
you're
I
making.
don't. No.
We have to care
not
about
your
what.
point. No, I don't give a fuck about
No, I'm
the point
talking about your
mate.
mate.
No,
You're making the point that he's fast.
The point
or he's not. I'm like, he's gonna be fast regardless if he hurt or not.
making, nigga, if you shut the fuck up for a second, the point that I'm making is Joel still wouldn't be able to move side to side because he's fucking hurt. It ain't got nothing to do with Karl Anthony Towns, nigga. Like, shut the fuck up for a second.
It seems like
Just
y'all
wanna fucking argue
It just
with a nigga.
seems
But
like
if-
y'all just
If he's not, if
God
Joel
damn.
Embiid is healthy, Karl Anthony Towns is still faster than him.
That wasn't the point I was making. That's the point you want to make. The point I'm making is about Joel. You can keep talking about Karl Anthony Towns fast all the fuck you want. That ain't the point I'm making. That ain't the fucking point I'm making. So you ain't gonna make it like, goddamn.
It's like y'all
Shut the fuck up sometimes and just.
MC was sitting over there looking like he'd rather be anywhere else. I still don't understand how everyone just lets Kenyon talk to them like they're his kids. He told MC flat out to be quiet, and MC didn't even push back. Kenyon always brings that tough guy energy, but the dynamic tends to shift a bit when someone's actually willing to go back and forth with him. That's just how it plays out sometimes. At the end of the day, this is a debate show. Disagreement is part of the format, and the panel isn't required to see eye to eye on everything. That said, I get why some viewers would rather see things settled with a simple agree to disagree instead of every topic turning into a full argument. Even so, those heated moments are a big part of what makes the show fun to watch. MC has a real talent for keeping conversations rolling, and when it comes to playing the troll, he's about as good as it gets. As for Joel Embiid, he needs to show up with a completely different level of intensity next game. Philadelphia can't afford another slow start if they want to keep this series alive. If he and Maxey aren't both locked in and taking control, this could be the end of the road for the 76ers. Let us know what you think in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe, drop a like, and turn on notifications for more.